this is our summer class at home. I want them to study because he's going to have he will be in third grade this August, so he needs to study. Both him and his brother needs to study. So this lesson that we have today is about reading comprehension. So he needs to read a passage or that he needs to comprehend on what's inside in that passage. So it's your time now. 1, 2, 3. It's your read it.
Planning a birthday party is hard, thought Jenna. She could not pick which friends to invite. Jenna was having a slumber party, so her parents thought she should only have a few guests. It was hard to narrow down her list. Jenna had friends at school. She had friends on her soccer team. She had friends from summer camp. She did not know how to include everyone in.
Okay.
Wait.
I want to read and I want to see if you understand. Do you understand what's on the passage?
Because I'm putting all the answers in my head.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to memorize that. You need to realize or comprehend what's the question. Okay? Here. The passage or this paragraph said, planning a birthday party is hard, thought Gina. She could not pick which friends to invite. Gina was having a slumber party. And do you know what is slumber party?
A party where they stay up most of the hours at night.
Okay, where did you learn that? I don't know what is that.
From Auntie Becky because we had a slumber party for just 30 minutes. It wasn't that long because they're sleepy.
Ah, okay. So your Ate Becky is the one who teach you about that?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. That's great. Your sister is teaching you. She's helping you to learn more English here. I never know what is slumber party. Jenny was having a slumber party, so her parents thought she should only have a few guests. That's not guesses, but it's guest. Do you know what is guest?
Someone like your cousin, your friends, or your cousin's friends or your.
Yeah, so those people whom you invite. Okay. It was hard to narrow down her list. Gina had friends at school. She had friends on her soccer team. She had friends from summer camp. She didn't know how to include everyone in one event. Okay, so I would like to teach you about this, that you need to know which is the main idea. Every time you read something, you have to think what is the main idea. What is the title or the best title for this text? Okay. When you're looking for a main idea in the sentence, you have to check the first sentence and also the last sentence. Okay? You need to find the clue in there. So, planning a birthday party is hard thought for Gina. Do you think there is a clue in that sentence?
No.
What's the clue in that sentence?
Hard thought.
Hard thought. What about the last sentence? She did not know how to include everyone in one event. What do you think is the main idea or a clue for you to get a main idea in the sentence?
Hard choice.
Hard choice or did not know. She did not know. Okay. Now let's go to the question number 1. Number 1. Which word tells the reader most about this text? A. Summer. B. Friends. C. Slumber party. D. Soccer.
C.
What is in letter C?
Slumber party.
Yes, that's it. Okay, this is what I told you. This question is about the first sentence and the last sentence that I teach you, or I told you that there is a main, that's where you get the main idea. So which title best describes the main idea? Letter A, making a list. B, a hard choice. C, Gina's day. D, planning the party.
Hard choice.
Good, letter B. Okay.
I was about to ask, say the answers, the words of the answers again, but then I remembered.
You remember, okay. Number 3. Which word has the same vowel sound as have? Do you know what is the same sound of have? Letter A. A, happy. B, haze. C, frame. The same vowel sound. D, paid. Have. A, happy. B, haze. C, frame. D, paid. Do you know how to do the elimination here? Elimination of choices or the great answer? This is how you...
What question of number is that?
Number 3. Okay, number 3, the question is, which word has the same vowel sound as have? So let's do the elimination. I want you to learn about the elimination of the choice. Elimination of, not the choice, but elimination of the wrong answer. Okay. When you say have and haze, are they the same sounds with the vowel sound? Have and haze, are they the same sound?
Almost.
Haze and have. Oh, why you say it's almost?
Because they almost sound like together.
Haze and have. So the start, the first letter, which is H. Have, haze.
And
Okay.
the A from the second letter.
Yeah, but we're looking for the same sound. Okay. Have, frame. Frame, have. Are they the same sound? So we eliminate the haze and the frame. So now let's go to have, paid. Have, paid.
That sound like.
Sounds like this one. Have, happy. Have, happy. So we're looking now at the same sound. The same vowel sound. Have, happy. Have, paid.
Happy.
Is have and happy is the same sound in the vowel, or have and paid is the same sound vowel? Paid.
Yeah.
Have.
It is.
Paid, have,
I mean, no,
happy,
it
have.
is. It isn't. I mean,
So
the
what
happy.
do you think? What do you think is the right answer? Letter
happy.
A, because we eliminate the B and C. So now our choices is happy and paid. So letter A is happy and letter D is paid. So letter A or D?
A.
Letter A. So have and happy.
See, I can
Okay,
even
number
make it.
4. Yeah. Wow, that's letter A. Okay, number 4. What is the definition of narrow as it is used in this text? What do you mean by narrow? Narrow meaning
Small.
I love that.
Like this.
We have a vocabulary words now. We have the slumber, we have the guest, and we have also summer, and now we have narrow. Okay. What is the definition of narrow as it is used in the text? It is hard to narrow down her list. Narrow down meaning
Go down.
not down but making it
Small.
smaller. Okay, letter A, slender.
Slant.
Letter B, thin. Thin is thin. Thin. And what is the opposite of thin, kuya? Thick. Thin and thick. So she said narrow. So small and big. It should be like that. So letter C, To make smaller. D. Close-minded.
To make smaller. C.
Oh, letter C. That's right. Okay. Let's go to number 5. Which sentence best describes this text? The text describes a funny situation. B. The text details an event. C. The text describes a problem. D. The text lists steps in the certain order. What do you think is the sentence describes? All the sentence that we're reading, it describes what? It describes a funny situation. Is it text details of the event? Is it describe the problem? Or less steps certain orders?
I don't know. How about C?
Yeah, what is in the letter C?
Can you say it again?
Letter A, the text describes a funny situation. Is it funny situation in there?
No.
It's not. So we have to eliminate. We use the elimination of the wrong answer. Letter B, the text details an event. So it seems like also it details the events. C, the text describes a problem.
The text describes a problem.
Then letter D, the text lists steps in a certain order. So no certain order in there. So the only two choices that is the best in here. The text details in an event or the text describes a problem.
The text describes a problem.
What letter is that?
C.
Good. I love that. Thank you, Anak. I love that you
And
learned.
here's something that I'm gonna show that. I'm making B. See?
That's letter B.
It's hard to do it. It's hard to do it, but now here's another one. Wait, let me see. Trying to make Z. Try to make Z.
Yeah, it seems like no letter Z.
Oh,
Just
Z.
use your both hands,
Oh, Mommy,
maybe.
I made Z. Z. Duh.
Yeah, maybe you need to use the two hands.
You know how to make Y already.
X, that's letter X.
No, but
I see an X in here. So, do you learn something from this text that we're reading?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's it.
Bye.